So, here's what I'm expecting to see at the FanFest today. I'm definitely expecting to see one job reveal, and I think we're going to see the mage today. The theory right now is that the new mage job is Green Mage, and yeah, I think so too, because of the little bit they had at the end of the MSQ this time. It's hinting pretty heavily at the new mage being Green Mage, which I'm kind of about. Because that would mean like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt from last time, right? Like the only real hint in there is that the turtles are green, and that's kind of boring. So here's the thing about Green Mage. It's not exactly a staple job in the Final Fantasy franchise. In fact, the only game I was personally aware of appearing before, like, now was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, which is the sequel to the sequel of a spin-off. So yeah, Green Mage isn't exactly an iconic Final Fantasy job, but this is how it appeared in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Green Mage is basically only playable in 2 games, and one is Tactics Advance 2, and the other is a mobile game I've never played. I didn't even know it appeared in a mobile game. But yeah, the MSQ hinted at Green Mage at the very end there, and if we look, there is clover imagery on the Green Mage design for this Viera here, so that's why everyone's thinking Green Mage right now. So yeah, Green Mage in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 was like a buff and debuff job, so it was in charge of like protect spells and like shell spells, as well as like debuffing the enemy. So I could see it being like a new dot mage, since Summoner isn't a dot mage anymore. I would love to see what Final Fantasy XIV does with it. I actually have very, very mixed feelings about this, because like Green Mage has no identity basically in the Final Fantasy franchise. It's a very, very minor job that appeared in basically one game. So I'm excited to see what Final Fantasy XIV might be able to do to make this a unique job. I'm really, really excited to see that. So yes, I do think we'll be seeing Green Mage today. I also hope we'll be seeing Hrothgals today. This is how female Hrothgar appeared in Final Fantasy X, and this is how female Hrothgar appeared in the art book. So this is kind of what we can expect to see from female Hrothgar. I'm gonna be real, I'm not expecting much from them. I'm expecting them to be even less animal-like than the male Hrothgar. So I hope we see them today, and similar to Green Mage, because Hrothgar was potentially hinted at the end of the MSQ this time, I think there's a good chance we could see one today. There is a character who showed up at the end of the MSQ whose feet we see. They show up with Erenville. I think that is a female Hrothgar, and I also think it's a female Hrothgar in the trailer, because near the end of the trailer we hear a higher-pitched voice say something along the lines of, "I'm from the place you call the New World," like something like that. I think that is a female Hrothgar, and the same character who has shown up with Erenville. So that's my predictions for the keynote today. I think we'll see Green Mage, and I think we'll see Hrothgar. I won't be disappointed if we see the melee job instead. I'll be very excited to see that also. But I think it's these 2 things just because of how the MSQ ended this time. I don't really know what else I expect from the keynote, to be honest. We'll see more of the trailer. Maybe we'll see Kryl's new outfit, because whatever the new mage is, obviously Kryl's gonna pick up that job. Maybe Alphinaud will show up in the trailer at all. But like, other than that, like any other announcements I'm expecting today, I just don't know. So it's gonna be a surprise. I'm hoping for big things in this expansion for Kryl. Same! Like, she's been done dirty for so long. Like, it's time to give her some good attention. But yeah, we're gonna get even more of the trailer than we did last time. I hope we see the female Hrothgar. I hope we see Kryl. Probably see Alphinaud. Zero dreams are dead. We're not gonna see Zero. I'm so sorry, Zero fans. Everybody say hell yeah in the chat when Graha eats a taco. Everyone say hell yeah in the chat when Graha eats a taco. We go again.
Take flight, find your wings and spread them wide.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
I'm so excited for Aaronville. Oh, I think this is new. Oh, this is new.
One might make for a worthy opponent.
Oh, shit! Bone crawler! That's new. Ah. New content, it's Dinian fight a bone crawler. Everybody, let's get a hell yeah for Kawataka!
Might you have a moment to speak further?
The Nutkin was new, what the hell? That has some implications for Thancred. And this is new. A dual wielding job. Oh! Holy shit! Yo, that looks so cool! Oh my gosh! And there's Alphino.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tuliyollal.
Yo! Oh, that dual wielding job looks so sick! Oh, that looked so cool. Maybe we will get the melee and not the mage this time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe green mage is over party. Okay, yeah, we're getting the melee today. I was completely off. Holy shit, Yoshi P! Yoshi P, attach them! Yoshi P, do the little swordy spin.
Welcome, Michael Christopher Coach Fox!
Oh my god, it's Koji Fox!
Some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate?
What did Koji do with Kate?
It's okay. Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me. All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here with the primals, we'd just try to get our money's worth.
Since we did not see a Hroth girl
What's with the...
in the trailer, maybe we will not be getting them today. Woo! Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, what is it?
確かにね、トレーラーに出てましたね、これと同じ格好の光の戦士ね。
All right, it kind of looks like what our Warrior of Light was wearing in the trailer.
What is it called?
So now I just turned 50 years old this year, and I'm getting a little old for cosplay, but the dev team wouldn't take no for an answer, so...
So is it called Corsair or is it called something else? What's my new name
じゃあ早
called?
速新情報から参りたいんですが、
You have this great artwork up here. This is the package artwork.
Very cool.
And... dun-dun!
New job! What is it?
And our first new information is about the new job. And as always, rather than have me talk about it, let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with this video showing the job in action.
Yes! Oh. This is me. I saw some people speculate this is like a reverse Red Mage, where you do melee attacks and your finisher is ranged. Because in the trailer, Warrior of Light had like a gun at one point. I don't see this guy with a gun though. Viper? Oh, okay. Okay.
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第1弾
Okay.
名前を
All right, so the first of our two new jobs being released with Dawntrail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
Viper! Yo!
バイパーは
That's not what I was
Final Fantasy
expecting.
完全オリジナルジョブとなってます
Viper is a Final Fantasy XIV original.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja. And it was designed specifically for Dawntrail.
Yeah, I can tell.
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
ではバイパーの特徴見ていくことにしましょう
All right, so let's take a closer look at the Viper's characteristics.
OMG, Mana, you're leaving Red Mage behind? Maybe. I've been thinking about it.
ロールは近接
I've kind of not been
DPS で
enjoying
スト
Red
リー
Mage
枠は
very
忍
much
者と同じ
recently,
デック
so
ス
I'm
命令
seriously
という工夫に
considering
なって
it.
ます
So the Viper's role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
Yep, scouting. We saw that coming.
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job. And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawntrail expansion and have at least one job at level 80.
That's right. We're starting at level 80 now, huh?
ウルダハを予定してます
Sheesh.
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ulda.
まあ、黄金のレガシースタートに際して
Ulda getting kinda
メインクエスト
stuffed
を
with
進めていただく
jobs.
のも良いかと思います
And again, the job should be available immediately at Dawntrail's launch, as long as the aforementioned prerequisites are cleared. So if you want to play the whole Dawntrail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
I might do
続い
that.
てじゃあそのバトルイメージちょっと見ていきたいと思い
I
ま
might
す
power
Let's
level
talk
Viper
about the
day
battle
one.
concept.
I did that in Heavensward and Stormblood. It might be time to
バ
do
イパー
that
はこの
again.
特徴として二刀流武
Close
器を
range
使用し
fighting
ます
style
が
passed down by
So a
trolley
Viper will use a pair of
hunters.
one-handed blades to attack their foes. But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
So, like, did we
攻撃頻
imagine
度
the
かなり
gun
高い
in the
ジョブになり
trailer?
ます
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them, And so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves, kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
His hand was never on a gun, but his second sword. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
So Viper is
I've
a
been doing
technically
red
demanding
mage.
yet highly stylish melee job that affords frequent opportunities for players to execute various abilities in between the weapon skills.
Okay.
ご期待に添えるように
I've been doing red
開
mage
発
for
を
the
進め
story
ておりますの
since
でどうぞ
Stormblood.
この新
So
ジョブバイパ
I'm
ーご期
just
待
think
くだ
I'm
さ
just
い
mentally
All right, the
ready for
development team
something
is
new.
working hard to create something that lives up to your high expectations, so please look forward to it.
もう一度先ほどの
I'm
動
very,
画
very
流して
interested
み
in
たいと
this.
思います
All right, so
I'm
now with all of
intrigued.
that I've just explained in mind, let's take one more look at that video. Roll it.
Bring back the cat boy. Also, this music is very nice. And this zone looks very nice as well. I wonder if this is a zone theme or perhaps a dungeon theme. Alright, we're saving Green Mage for January.
武器ちゃんと合体する
Hell yeah,
They did a
pop
really
off
great job with the
Yoshi P.
cosplay. So now you all know that Dawntrail will feature not one, but two new jobs.
I am still very nervous about them
さて
introducing
ど
two
んなジョブになるの
DPS
か
again.
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged magic DPS. But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas,
It's Green Mage.
you're gonna have to wait until Tokyo.
I hope it's not called Green Mage though. I hope it has a neater name than that. Like something cooler.
And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
OK
You
アイ
ready?
テムレベルアップ
Someone in the audience was asking about positionals. I heard that.
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawntrail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue. So we already talked a little bit about how Dawntrail would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation. And that vacation would be taking place in the far western land of Tural.
I want to learn more about this Scions of the Seventh Dawn Avengers Civil War situation they
So the
got
Warrior of
going
Light has been
on.
asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tural's throne.
Zoom in on Aaronville. Are they just all coincidentally going to Tural? That's silly.
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
I was hoping Alphino and Alice would not be on the
Okay,
same
so we
side,
asked the
but they
same
are
question
kind of
in Las
suggesting
Vegas,
they
but we want to
are
ask
right
all of you,
now.
who do you want to be with you when you're done the contest? Who from the Scions?
I want Yashtola on my team and Estinian on the enemy
I heard
team.
Alice first. Somebody's really excited.
Horseifying. Oh no. Zero! Oh no!
いろんな
There's like
キャラクター愛してい
one
ただける
really
のは
loud
本当に嬉しい
audience
です
member.
I'm really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
Yeah, this crowd sure is just hollering names, huh?
でこの 7.0 拡張
So the main narrative theme for Final Fantasy XIV 7.0 is a journey of new discovery. What, however, will that story entail? What is this contest? What adventures await in this new land? And what is this city of gold that Emmett Selk talked about?
仕掛けというのもご用意していますので
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Hydaelyn Zodiac series, but we have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawntrail. We hope you enjoy it.
That's a big claim, you guys. It's a really big claim you just made.
ではここから
So the new things in the trailer were Estinian fighting the Bone Crawler, the Nutkin,
All right, so next
and
up,
then
let's talk a
the
little bit
Viper.
more about Tural, and we're going to start
Those
by
are some
expanding on
interesting
some of
new
the info that
additions.
released
Some of them
back
seem
in
more
Vegas.
significant than
これ
others.
までも
All right, so next we're going to talk about that main hub, the main center player hub that the Warrior List of Light will be operating from during Dawntrail.
これまでのプレイヤータウンよりもかなり多民族、多くの民族入り乱れた、街という特徴になってます。
So this city of Tuliyollal will be
Tuliyollal.
far different from the existing player hubs that the players have seen before.
It looks so nice. Yeah, that is a very, very nice hairstyle. Oh, it's so pretty. So what's so different about it?
So, before we continue, we had a little message from Soken, our sound director. So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is just a mock-up.
Okay, Soken.
And that the final track will be a lot better.
That happened with Charlian as well. The development footage had different music than the final game.
That massive two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul Jaga.
Tuliyollal is a pluralistic city with an established sea route to Old Charlian. If it has a trade route with Charlian, then how come everyone's calling it the New World? Like, it has a name. It has a name, and it sounds like we've been in contact with them.
So in that walkthrough that you just saw,
or at least
you saw
Charlian
that there were no
has.
NPCs there.
I'm thinking of doing a massive story recap once the graphical update is out. New areas!
So next, I'd like to introduce you to some of the new areas that you'll find in Tyrol. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urkopacha and Yaktel.
Was it just from the last Fanfest? The graphics are nice, but the sounds are what's standing out to me. Same, the sounds are really good. The sound design here. But where do I recognize this music? It sounds really familiar. And I'm really unsure if I'm just remembering it from the last Fanfest or if I'm remembering it from something else.
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new. Some new areas, especially for London.
Koza Malka.
All right, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area. And they split the jungle into upper and lower areas through which countless rivers flow. And there are a lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
ここに住まう部族も
Home to several
多種多
peoples,
様
including
新たな
one
出会いが
reminiscent
皆
of
さ
the
んを
goblins.
待ち構えています。
Okay.
こ
Whoa.
の今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも仮想からの風景になってます。
So the screenshots that we have here are from the area's lower elevations.
作れ
Oh
なかっ
my
たよう
gosh.
な
I cannot wait for this
環境
graphics update.
よ
Oh
く見
my
えてるんじゃない
gosh.
かなと思います。
And as you can see, special attention has been paid to lighting to create this perfect atmosphere.
It is so pretty.
川となり、
Oh god, I'm
支
so
流にこうや
excited
っ
for
て
this.
注ぎ
It's
込
gonna
ん
be
できていると。
gorgeous.
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
そし
I
てこち
definitely
ら
need to update my
最後は
graphics
やや
card
引い
before
た
this
状態の
expansion. My graphics card is
円形
in
ですね。
dire straits right now.
And so
I
we've
can't
zoomed
even
out a
play
little for
Baldur's
this next
Gate
shot.
on it. Secret.
Wait.
Secret.
What?
In-game? Secret?
Oh, it's a mistake.
What?
The bug.
It's very, very pivotal to the story. It's a huge secret, and we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in-game, so I made sure that they put secret up there.
シャ
Well,
ロ
then
ニ
what's
荒野
this
と言います。
Shalwani
All
then?
right, so the name of this area is Shaloni. So it is a relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol. But here, civilization is experiencing a boom due to a recent discovery of ceruleum deposits.
まあ、生理線ってちょっと日本語で言うとね。
Well, it's a good thing Garlemald is over because that's a dangerous thing to find.
泉のことですね。
So yeah, it looks like this would be a good place to break out your motorbike mounts. Again, as I said before, this area also hides a very, very big secret.
もちろん荒野ばかりが広がっているわけではなく、
They
このエリア
haven't really
こう
given
した
us
地域もあってですね、
much
さま
during
ざまな文化の融合というの
keynotes
が、行
in
わ
the
れています
past when it comes
Of
to
course,
the
it's not all
raids. It's
empty
usually
wastes
like
out there.
one
The area features
picture.
locations such as this one too, that are populated by a variety of peoples.
では
New allied
エリアの
tribes.
紹介
I'm
これぐらいにし
assuming
て、
the
前回北
Pelu
米でご紹介した
and the
ペルペル族
Mamuja,
に続き
and there'll be
もう
a
一
third one.
有効部族ちょっと
Maybe the
紹介
new
してみようかなと
goblins,
思
I
います、
suppose.
こちら
The moblins. Okay, fine. They can be a tribe quest if
And
they
they're called the
want
moblins.
to. I guess it was
基本的には同
overdue.
一部族ですね
So they strongly resemble the goblins that reside in Eorzea, but they have their own unique characteristics. So, and unlike the goblins of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers, these moblins are experts in gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの
Oh, level cap increase to 100, baby.
How far do you want to go? We're at 100 now. How far do you want to go?
1,000. A million.
2000
Too many
They're
numbers.
They're gonna have to change how this works at some point. Because they can't just keep making it
got rid of some of those
bigger.
zeros, so we're going to have to add.
They can't keep making the story longer. They can't keep making the level cap bigger. Like, they're gonna have to do something else at some
させてい
point.
ただきます
And of course, this will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
Core battle
まず
content.
フィールドの用意させ
I'm
ていただ
nervous
いて
about
ま
what
す
they might say
So,
about
at
this.
the events, the fates, the hunt, treasure hunts, we're going to have all these.
Okay, cool.
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのも
That looks kind of like Garlemald
Dungeon.
technology,
It's a
and I'm
dungeon.
like,
This is a dungeon.
について
I mean, I
スクリ
suppose
ーンショット
technology
や
isn't
アートワーク
exclusive
で
to
ちょっと
Garlemald. This
さら
just
にね
feels
追加
very
情報としてお
Garlemald.
伝
They
え
did
して
just
いこうと
say
思いま
that
す
they
Right, so next,
discovered
let's take a look at some art
ceruleum.
and screenshots showcasing a few of those dungeons in development.
Maybe the people of Tural just have
まずスクリーンショット1
really
枚
cool
目
technology that we didn't
All
know
right,
about.
off to our first screenshots.
So this is a dungeon.
This is a dungeon.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon. Dungeon?
It looks like an auto scroller.
It's a dungeon
It's a
Like
dungeon.
you ride that boat
Okay, as long as you're
while
sure.
enemies jump
ま
on it.
あこちら
Ooh.
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
Wow.
So yeah, are we going upriver or downriver? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
Ooh. Whoa.
さてさらに
This is also very, yeah, it looks like art.
Quality is kind of
こちら
insane.
外なのかそれかもう少し上がったところになるんでし
Gives
ょうか
me
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
gives me the
明らかに
vibe of like some kind of
雰
crystallized
囲気
ceruleum.
遺跡と思われるもの
I
が
could
あ
be
るんで
way
す
off,
が
though.
ちょっと雰囲気
So yes, we can see some strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins. So finally, we have some artwork for 2 more dungeons that we'd like to show you, but you're going to have to use your imaginations to visualize how they're going to turn out in-game.
Okay, I'll do
まず
it.
1枚目
Ooh.
So this is our first.
まあこちらまさに It's a dungeon
It's a dungeon.
It's a
It's a
dungeon
dungeon.
その
Something
レベル
I
デザイン
am
に合
going
わ
to
せた
do
構造を
before
アートチーム
Dawntrail
が
comes
こ
out
う
is I'm
デザイ
going
ン
to
してってる
replay
から
those Blue
で
Mage
すね
quests. I might make a
But
video
what you
about
see here is
it.
not concept art.
I'm thinking about
in
it.
fact, the level design for the dungeon is already complete, and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
Wow. Cubes.
メカニカル
Summer vacation?
サマーバケーション
Summer
Summer vacation.
vacation.
Okay.
maybe
So last time in Las Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
Oh, show another
バリ
one.
ガレマンダに続いて
Show another
もう一
one.
回大型のモンスターの紹介となります
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagarmanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but
Okay.
we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
Okay. Oh.
え
Hello?
名前をですね今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーターというね
Eliminator. Oh.
もうどんどん
That's scary.
どんどん夏休みから遠ざかっていく
Yes, we're getting a little bit further away from summer vacation again. Yeah?
Summer vacation, yay!
まあさて生物
I
な
wonder
の
if
か
this is another
ダンジョ
Final
ンのアート
Fantasy
ワーク
reference that
続いて
has
だん
escaped
だん
my
謎が
memory.
深まっていく
Although this does
公
seem
演になって
original
るかなと思い
at
ます
first
Again, it's hard to
glance.
tell if this
Yay,
scenario.
trusts are
かなり
back.
新しく
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be
Is
included in this new
Aaronville
support
gonna be a
feature.
trust
たくさんの
character?
AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイ
Prowl
ナーた
deserves
ち
to be a
すごい
trust
四苦八苦しな
character.
がら開発進んでます。
And with all these new dungeons and enemies, the Warrior of Light will need some proper new gear, and we have a lot of new recipes to make sure that you're properly kitted. And of course, we'll be introducing a lot of fashionable items as well.
ではちょっと
Show
新しい
us
装備
some,
のア
why
ート
don't
ワ
ya?
ーク見てみましょう。
Ooh.
まずギャザラークラフターもね専用装備当然すべて一新されます。
Hello.
All right, Disciples of the Land and Hand will, of course, be getting new job-specific gear as well.
そしてこちらはジョブ専用装備の一部ですね。
And here we have some job-specific gear for the
How
Disciples
do they
of War
keep
and
making
Magic.
better dancer gear every time?
まあ
How
どれ
does
が
the
どのジョ
dancer
ブか
gear
は
keep
言わなく
getting
ても大
better?
丈夫だね。
We don't need to tell you what jobs these are for, right?
I really like that Dark Knight gear. Holy
冒険
shit.
のその地域の
I love
特徴で
fur
何あまり寄せ
armor,
ず
like fur-lined
そのジョブの
armor.
イメ
I
ー
am
ジ
a
というのを
sucker
スト
for
レートに
fur-lined armor.
書
That
き起こ
looks
すようにとい
sick.
うふうにディレクションしてます。
These all look really good.
では
Do
続
you have
い
any
て
more? Okay,
新
fine.
た
I don't
な
want to see
生
Red
活
Mage
系
anyway.
大規模コンテンツ
New lifestyle
So, as I
content.
mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content for Dawntrail. This will be new content that will be featured alongside existing content such as Ishgardian Restoration and Island Sanctuary. So, the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was quite ready and wanted just a little bit more time, so we're going to be putting off the big reveal until Tokyo. So, we have to wait a little bit longer.
開発チーム
Okay.
頑張ってるのですいません許してください。
The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive them. So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for Dawntrail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
Okay, good. To be honest, I didn't really care for how Island Sanctuary turned
さ
out.
て
So
ではこれらの
New
バリアント
Ultimate
ダン
Raid
ジ
will
ョ
be
ン
like
8
Stormblood
人レイド
MSQ,
それから
right? So like
もちろ
Shinryu
ん
and
Z シリーズ
Tsukiyomi.
もナノテ X シリーズ頑張ってこれを
Xenos
全て作ってまいります。
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons, a new 8-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
アライアンス
New
レイド
Alliance
が
Raid.
一体どんな
Can
も
we
の
get a
になるの
sneak
かご紹介したいと思います。
And so here in London, we are excited to finally announce our latest Alliance
Ooh.
Raid series.
Here we go! What is it? Oh, shit! Okay. This is huge.
次の
But
アライアンスレイドシ
tragically-
リーズのタイトルは
Tragically, I
エコ
haven't
ーズ・オ
played
ブ・
Final
バナディ
Fantasy
ールという
XI.
タイトルでお届けします。
So our newest Alliance raid is Echoes of Vanadil.
レイドシリーズは
So it says in
そのファイナル
alliance
ファンタジ
with
ー
Final Fantasy
11の世界を垣間見る冒険
Does
をお
that mean
届けしたいと思いま
11's
す。
gonna get like
So
some
to
sort of
celebrate over 20
update?
years of Final Fantasy XI,
For
we are
14?
turning to our MMORPG Senpai
Yeah.
and stepping into Vanadil to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
I do have a friend who is an expert on Final Fantasy XI. I'll have to ask him, but 11 is like a big
But we can
gap in my
guarantee that'll
Final
be something that
Fantasy
longtime
resume.
fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly
Yeah,
enjoy.
they're finally getting me to play
Sa-
Final
sa-
Fantasy
sa-
XI.
sa-
True.
So,
I
speaking of which,
want
have a
to play
question for all
Final
of you.
Fantasy XI. It's just not
11
very
今やってるんだよな。
accessible to me right now.
How many people out there are still playing 11?
I wish. I have a character who didn't
い
get
やいやもう
anywhere.
11はめちゃくちゃやったよ。
His name was
今は14
Isaac.
やってるけど11めちゃくちゃやったよ。
And so,
I had a guy
how
named
about
Isaac in this
people that,
game.
You know, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for 11, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
He was a level
Oh,
nothing
boy.
red mage.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
I would love to give Final Fantasy XI like a proper playthrough. It's just I can't right
で
now.
はさらに、
And of course, we're going to continue our updates of existing contents as well during the 7.x series. I'm not going to explain each of them here, but
New Mage
you get the idea.
updates, more
もう
Hildebrand,
これら
Deep
は
Dungeon,
一個
Gold
ずつ言いませ
Saucer,
ん、引き続き
PvP.
7.x で
What
も
about an
大量のアップデ
exploration
ートをお
zone
届け
like
していく予
Eureka
定で
and
す。
Bosnia?
So yes, you can expect updates of all the content you see here. But we have something even more special.
Oh yeah? And
And
a new limited job. Oh, okay. Finally. Beastmaster. Probably. Are you going to tell us what the new limited job is?
But again, its release isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.x series. But, we do hope to tell you more about it soon, but we're going to kind of ask you, what do you think it's going to be?
Beastmaster. Beastmaster.
Beastmaster!
That's what I'm saying.
Fisher?
Fisher!
Yeah.
Yeah! So true!
結構ね、からくり師ってさ、
Puppet
Puppet Master?
ああ、なるほど。
Oh yeah, Puppet Master.
いや、そうあんまり言うとさ。
But yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas, something that we can do that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So yeah, please look forward to it. All right, so now that we've talked about our content updates, I'd like to move on to the planned first graphical update. So how many people here have an Aura character?
Aura. Aura's raised up.
このアウラの
Aura horns and scales.
Alright, so we're
Congratulations,
gonna talk a
Aura
little bit about the
players.
auras, horns, and scales.
途中経過
Can we
注
get
目されたの
custom
アウラ
horn
族の
colors?
角とかそれ
Kinda
から
like
鱗の
Igiri
表
and
現っていうものに
Vershawn? That'd be
いろんな
really
フィードバッ
cool.
クいただきました
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected. And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns. But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0, so we continued tweaking. Okay?
It's just less shiny.
And
これが前回
this is before,
After
after.
Okay. I don't know, I kind of like the before. Maybe it's just me, though.
How many people here have been playing since 1.0?
Oh.
Legacy.
Thank you
Aww.
で
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グ
I
ラフィッ
think
クスアッ
I'm
プデートで
using
は
a
それらの
1.0
調整を
model.
行う際
I
に
think, because
こ
I'm a
の
Midlander
中盤から
girl.
使ってい
And so now, to coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこ
That's
そめちゃ
why
く
I
ちゃ
don't
細
have
かいので
eyelashes, is because
ち
I'm
ょ
a
っとよく
1.0
見てく
girl.
ださい
Okay, this is going to get really, really detailed, so look carefully.
ここに注目しなさい
So I want you to focus on this part of the face.
Okay.
自然になったの分かります
So you can tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
すごい細かいんですけど
Yeah.
It's very, very, you have to look very, very closely.
Yeah.
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that you all love your characters and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better. And so we're working on these tiniest of issues to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon! And so, again, this is the extent of the work that we're doing, and we wanted to show that with you here today. All right, that was enough talk about the super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about something easy. And so, the glasses. Helmets, glasses, what's easier than that?
Hats on Vera and Hrothgar. That's easier.
というわけで第一次グラフィックスに挑戦
Want
をし
them
てく
to
れてま
announce
す
hats on Vera and
Our artists are
Hrothgar.
working tirelessly to
Please.
improve all of our 13 years of
Please, it's
graphical
getting
assets.
ridiculous.
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum and recommended requirements. That's good.
I'm not in a good spot
そこま
for
でめちゃ
this.
くちゃ高くしないようにしてますのではい
I
で
need a new
は、
graphics
残りの
card,
時
like,
間、
now. Oh, still to come in 6.x. Talk about Fall Guys. Please.
まずはかけて
I can't
ス
talk
ター
about
ト
the
させていただ
Xbox
きます
And our
version.
test is scheduled
People
to begin
yell
in
at me when I
mid-January
talk
and
about the
continue through February.
Xbox.
このオープンベータでしっかり
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great. And so now for our next announcement of 6.5x content, we have this special video.
Fall Guys.
Roll it.
Fall Guys. Please. When is this coming out? Coming out now, please. Oh my gosh. Fungar? Oh no. Oh, this looks so cute. Oh, I love this Final Fantasy XIV flavor to it. Oh, Yojimbo! Everybody's here. Tell me when this is coming out. Hell yeah. Tell me when this is coming out. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Patch 6.51 confirmed on Halloween. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
A week?
Meet me in the Fall Guys pit right now. This is gonna get me my 4 million MGP mount finally.
Okay, so one unique characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available and then period of times when it's not available, and we'll be repeating that over a cycle. Again, we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair, so we're going to have, again, times on and times off, so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
I would imagine it's just like it's available for an hour and then an hour break and so on and so forth, like the triple triad tournaments and like ocean fishing.
And of course,
That's what
there
I
will
would
be
guess.
a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win, so please look forward to it all.
I'm gonna win every time. It's that easy. It's that simple.
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5x series.
Yeah.
こちらも動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
What could it be? Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, Ifrit! Ifrit! Oh, shit! Is that Clive's gear? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Wait, that was his Phoenix attack. The wing. Holy shit. That's Clive's gear for sure. Wait, is Clive here? Is Clive here in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Twinkle Moons! Twinkle Moons! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Twinkle Minion! Yeah, I'm happy.
That's right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover
Oh my
event.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida. He said it was
here
okay.
he goes again.
So here we go.
Yoshi P back at it again with his funny joke. Final Fantasy XVI is one of my favorite games in a long time. I'm so excited.
Right. It's called The Path Infernal, and of course will feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
Is here in Eorzea?
まあ PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な
We've written the story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16 or looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun. And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer.
Give me Torgal right now.
Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
Oh, I hope it has Jill's gear. I hope it has Benedicta's gear. Oh shit.
So again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy 16 for all of our Final Fantasy 14 players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content. And we're currently developing alongside Final Fantasy 16 DLC and the PC version. And of course, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, it was okay to go. So we're going to do it. Okay, so next up we have a final announcement. All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center
Can't wait till the
stress test
PC
coming
release
up.
so I can finally play it. Yeah, I would say if you don't already have a PS5, just wait for PC release. Now that it's confirmed it's coming.
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with, find out any kind of things and issues that may occur.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張して
Data center travel
So
unavailable.
the test will be conducted via our North American East Coast data center. That said, we encourage players from all over the world in Europe, Japan to join the test.
Automatically granted Tales of Adventure items for the main scenario and all jobs through Shadowbringers, as well as 50 million
新規キャラク
gil.
ターのみ作成可能でテスト終了時に申し訳ありませんデータが一旦ホワイトさせていただきますキャラクターにプレゼントさせていただきます
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
I'm gonna make it my mission to
ぜひ
clear
皆さんでですね
Savage
皆さんは自由
on
に
the
い
Cloud
ろんな
Data
コンテンツを
Center.
マッチングしてプレイしていただければいいだけです
I think I'll do it. Maybe I'll stream it even.
おりますの
Well, I think
で
that's it.
今回
All right, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawntrail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka Amano.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Pop off Amano. Love a good Amano art.
さて
I love
欧州ファンフェスティバ
Amano's
ルスタートを
All right, that's all for today's keynote. I can't say any more.
この先の
See you in January,
最後の
everybody.
いろいろ隠された情報を
But I will be able to talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at
Wow, I
Tokyo
said I
Fan
thought we were going to
Festival.
see Green Mage and Female Hrothgar, and we didn't see either. I'm so bad at guessing.
All right, but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon a very, very important guest here with us for FanFest.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親
The father of Final Fantasy,
yeah!
坂口
Bring him out! Hell yeah! Sakaguchi! It's our real dad. That's true.
So it's been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy 14?
Oh yeah, hardcore.
ここみんな非課線なんですよね
So everybody here is a warrior of light?
ウォーリアーブライト
すみません仲間です
Yeah, I am one of
仲間です
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新人ですけど仲間です
Although I've only been playing for 2 years, so I'm rather new to the scene.
Sakaguchi-san will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages, for signing sessions. So if you see him, please, sir, to make you say
Man, I wish I
hello
was
because
there.
he's one of us.
あ今日はねカッパありがとうございます
Thank you for that in costume.
もうカッパ最高でございます
I love that outfit. Thank you so much for that.
カッパのコスプレ作りましょうか
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか
Yes, please.
カッパありがとう
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当に